Good morning, Tu B'Ab, the 15th day of Ab. It is August 2nd, 2023, continuing with Tefillat HaHodesh. Before we continue, a few people sent some questions in, wanted some clarity. A couple episodes back, we touched upon the Beracha of Talit Qatan, so we're going to talk about it further. Yes, we will talk about it further, but not until we get to the subject of Talit and Tefillin, and that doesn't happen in Tefillat HaHodesh till later on. Also, we're talking about things, and we mentioned about going into Birkot HaShahar. How come we haven't got to Birkot HaShahar? Because same thing, in Tefillat HaHodesh, Birkot HaShahar doesn't happen till later on. And you'll see, these older Siddurim have had a different format than what we're used to today. Many other preliminary things were said at times prior to getting to Birkot HaShahar. And that's why, if you recall, we had that instruction. Uminhag tov leholchim betamim lehamshich leberkat, or lehasmich rather, lehasmich leberkat asher yasar bili hefsek kelad Elohai neshama ad vani abarechem. That's why I said it was recommended as a good practice for those people that walk in the path of God, that realize what we're talking about. You're better off going from Asher Yasar straight into Elohai Neshama through all Birkot HaShahar till the end of Birkot HaShahar. And that's what we do today, based upon such instructions. But only a century, 2 centuries ago, they were doing things differently, and we'll get up to it in its proper time. Bear me out here. Okay, so we were talking yesterday about going to Knis, leaving your home, what you say before leaving the house, what you say at your doorstep, what you say while you're walking on the way. And we finished with a statement that a person is inviting and invoking his legs and his feet to walk to do the service of God. Finishing off with saying a mizmor, Shira Ma'alut David Samahti Be'omnim Li Bet Adonai Ne'elech. There's one of the mizmorim, short mizmor, talks about going to the house of God. Now, he continues. Kodem shikanes lebet knesset, prior to entering the synagogue, sarich lehizaher me'od leharot asmo yere vehared likanes behechal malko shel olam. He has to show himself that he is full of fear and awe and trembling to enter into this inner sanctuary of the King of the universe. And he has to bow and say with much concentration. What does he have to bow and say? So now we're talking about not when you get to the synagogue building, not when you're standing in the vestibule or the lobby of the kings, but the synagogue itself being the sanctuary, okay, the place where you actually pray. Okay, so you're walking in, you bow, and you say, Matobu ohalecha Yaakov mishkenotecha Yisrael ve'ani berob hasdecha abu betecha. Okay, you don't continue the pasuk though. The pasuk would normally go ve'ani berob hasdecha abu betecha ishtahave elecha al kodshecha bi'iratecha. But over here they break up the pasuk and they add sections. How? Ve'ani berob hasdecha abu betecha. Right? I am coming with your hesed, with your kindness, with your grace, coming to your home. Bizchut Abraham, in the merit of Abraham, shenikra isha hesed, because he is called isha hesed. Hesed, ve'ani berob hasdecha. Right? Here's the hesed, back and forth. Then you continue. Ishtahave elecha al kodshecha. All right, I bow towards your holy hechal. What? B'zchut Yitzhak shene'ikad al gabe HaMizbeach Makom Kadosh, in the merit of Yitzhak, who was tied up on the Mizbeach, on the altar, which is a holy place. Kadosh, Kodshecha, back and forth. Be'yiratecha, okay, in the fear of you, or in the awe of you. Bizchut Yaakov, in the merit of Yaakov, She'amar man norah makom hazeh, who said, how awesome is this place. Ubizchutam abol etpalel fanecha, in the merit of our forefathers, Abraham, Yitzhak, and Yaakov, I come to pray before you, v'tekabel tefillati berason, and accept my prayer wantonly. ואני תפילתי לך אדוני את רצון אלוהים ברוב חסדיך ענני באמת ישעיך. Okay, respond to me with truth. לב טהור ברא לי אלוהים ברוח נכון חדש קרבי. יהיו לרצון לפי ויחלון לפניך אדוני סורי וועדי. So you're saying a bunch of pesukim. And then you're concluding with another prayer. ריבונו של עולם בזכות שלושה אבות. Okay, in the merit of the three forefathers, I come to pray before you, ובזכותם תקבל תפילתי, ויעשה כתר לראשך על ידי מטטרון שר הפנים. Okay, and the crown should be made for your head through Matatron, שר הפנים, the minister of the interior. Matatron is an angel. This angel is not mentioned in the Tanakh, but he is mentioned in the Gemara 3 to 4 times, if I'm not mistaken. And it's also mentioned, obviously, in the Zohar. And this Matatron seems to be the highest of the angels and the heavenly scribe, if you will, recording everything. Because who am I that I have this merit to pray before you, O blessed be He? You're tremendous, you're awesome. And I am just a simple human being that sins. I have definitely angered you with my evil ways. I'm just flesh and blood, dust and ash. And I am not worthy to mention your wondrous name numerous times throughout the day. Oy li, woe unto me. How can I lift up my eyes to stand before the Master of the universe? The only reason I'm able to is because you are so kind and merciful upon all your creations. And you want to hear these prayers of your servants. As the Pasuk says, God is close to all those who are close to Him, all those who call out to Him in truth. He wants to fulfill the wishes and the desires of those who fear Him, and He wants to hear their crying out, and He wants to provide them with salvation. And that's where we end. Wondrous prayer. It helps to put us in focus and realize who we are, who Hashem is, where we're walking into, how we're supposed to act, how we're supposed to approach the prayer. Nowadays, you'll see most people just run in, they're running late, they come in, put on talit, tefillin, pray, playing with their phones, talking to their friends, joking around, sipping some coffee. Slow down. Say all this. Enter. Not just enter, but entertain these thoughts and realize who you are, who Hashem is, where you are in life, in the world, in the tradition of Am Yisrael, in this house of God, and what you're coming for. It will make your tefillah much more meaningful. It will enhance it. You will feel better about it. And Be'ezrat Hashem, God will accept your prayers with love and joy and provide all your desires. Have a wonderful day.